Well, hi everyone, welcome back to Hamilton Life. I'm Linda Rourke. Great to have you with us. We're talking about disability insurance with Anthony. So this is something that you probably have coverage with at work. If you're self-employed, maybe you have it on your plan as well. And it's really important to understand how it works so that we are prepared in case anything does happen, Anthony.
You're right. I call it paycheck protection. Basically, when you think about the biggest thing that we have going for us is our ability to earn income. And when that's taken away, when we can't go to work, how do you get to pay your bills? So disability insurance is one that's mostly covered by your employer, but if you're self-employed or a business owner, you have to kind of think for yourself and buy a personal plan for that.
Okay.
So I've broken down disability insurance into 3 steps. The first part of disability insurance is the waiting period. How long do I have to wait once I make a claim before I start receiving money? And the average is 120 days or 4 months, but to bridge us until that kicks in, you have EI, if you pay into that off of your paycheck, or your group plan might offer short-term disability, and that just acts as a bridge until you get to your main coverage.
Right, so there's still about a 2-week waiting period there, though, before either one of those.
Yes, you're filing papers, you're getting your process approved.
Don't be going complete paycheck to paycheck because
yes, you might have
to
lean on a line of credit maybe to tie you over until your benefits kick in.
Put a little bit away each month, like we probably should be, right?
Yeah, the emergency fund.
Exactly.
Now, the second part of disability insurance is how much can you receive. They're not going to let you insure 100% of your income because they want to motivate you to or encourage you to get back to work.
Okay.
So the limit is 66.76% is the average of how much you can insure of your income. So I took it as an example. Let's say you make $40,000 of income for the year. 66% of that reduces your income down to $26,700. So if you're going on claim, you're not going to be able to receive 100% of your income. But you can increase or surpass that limit. In a case where you're a business owner, if you bought this plan personally, maybe your income would be used up if it was covering overhead expenses as well. So you can separate your policy to have my lease equipment, things of that overhead nature can be covered by the plan.
Okay.
And then you can have your income still coming in to spend as you wish.
All right.
The last part of disability insurance is the benefit period. So this is how long you're going to be receiving your money for before they cut you off. So the 3 averages are 2-year waiting period or
2-year, that's it?
Yeah, you'll receive it. Like most mortgage insurance plans that have disability on your mortgage plan, that would cover you for 1 or 2 years. So that's an example of a short-term period that it pays out. You can have most of them pay out till age 65, but depending on your occupation, some jobs are higher risk of injury, so they don't let you have the disability claim till age 65. They might put in your plan a limit of till age for 2 years or 5 years. So that's something that your occupation
So be aware of that, it's important.
Yeah. And now the last thing that you want to look at here with the 3 steps here is the definition of disability.
Okay.
So every plan or benefit package will have this definition already written. And you want to know, do I have any occupation or own occupation? That's the difference between going back to work and doing your same job, or they send you back to work to do a job that's different. So that's something that you want to know about.
It's good to know because it means, if you can't do the current job, but there's something else within the company you can do,
exactly,
you'll be required to go back to do that.
Yeah, this example here, if you're a construction worker and you can't swing a hammer because your back is sore and you're just not ready to go back to that full job, maybe they can get you in the office doing some paperwork.
Something
that's
else,
a lighter duty. So that's something that you want to know. But if you have your own occupation as your definition, then you get to stay home until you can go back and do your job.
Okay.
Now, the other part of this is taxation. When you receive your benefit money from your disability claim, if your employer pays for the premiums of this disability plan, that makes the benefit, the money you're receiving, taxable. And that can cost you a lot of money in taxes. Now, most people on their pay stub will see that they're paying for a small fee on their paycheck for this disability insurance. And that's actually a benefit. If you see that you're paying for it,
you want to be paying for it,
you
right?
got it. Because if you go on claim, if the employee pays for the plan, then the benefit is tax-free. So it's not taxed.
And that can make a big difference. I mean, you've shown here $2,500 versus $2,000, and this is $2,500 is $2,500.
You got it. Now, when we look at the claims here, this is really an important thing because where are all the claims being made for disability?
This is amazing to me because the highest percentage is with mental and nervous disorder.
Yeah, well, we have like bipolar, depression. I know there's a lot of recent talk on PTSD. post-traumatic
stress disorder, yeah.
So those are falling under the mental health issues. So that's on the rise for sure. And then you have like injuries like your sore back or arthritis. That's the second most popular. And the one here that I like to talk about, this non-occupational accidents. Now that we're in summertime, we're going to get a lot of people who are inactive all year long, and then suddenly they're going to go and become a baseball star and slide to first base, and
then they're injured.
They're done for the summer. So that's something that you have to be mindful for. If you want to act like a weekend warrior, make sure that you have some disability insurance in place.
Yeah, just in case,
yeah,
right?
Before you roll the dice.
Like for some people, they don't even know if they have it or not. Like you don't even think that way, right?
It's good to do just a little review check. If you have the benefits through your employer, just call up your HR person or your group provider, and you can get a snapshot of this information for a 5-minute phone call.
And if you don't, do you recommend getting it on your own?
Absolutely. It all depends on how many people are dependent on your paycheck. If you have bills to pay and you are off work and you're self-employed, where's the money going to come from to pay for your car payments, your mortgage payments, your taxes, put food on the table, look after your kids? Like, that's where disability insurance could come to the rescue. So if you're self-employed, definitely you want to make sure that you have your bases covered.
Fantastic info as always, Anthony.
Thank you.
Cap Financial Group, 905-297-1179. You can email Anthony at capfinancial.ca or go to their website, capfinancial.ca as well.